Are you thinking about moving to the Woodlands? Are you thinking about relocating to the Woodlands? Are you trying to discover and learn everything you could possibly want to know about the Woodlands? If so, this video is for you. Hi y'all, my name is Jordan Schilleci, broker, owner of Joe & Co. Here at Joe & Co, our goal isn't just to be your realtor, it's to be your resource. Today I'm actually going to be sharing one of our amazing resources with you. It's actually our blog and website. On our website, we have a category called First Visit or Your Visit, and underneath First Visit, we have a blog post called Your Visit to the Woodlands, Spring, and Klein. And we're actually going to be covering that blog post with you today. So let's go ahead and jump over to the Joe & Co website. So here on the screen, on the left side of the page, you can see our homepage. This navigation across the top is probably going to be your best friend. So you can check out the YouTube channel, schedule a call with me, our ebooks, the blog, home search, and other little things here. And then if you scroll a little bit farther down, you can discover via city name. So these links all work real well for you if you want to do that. And then this is the spot where we're going today. So this is going to be First Visit, which I actually have pulled up on the left side of the page. So we are recording the series today. We had Conroe, Tomball, Cypress, Sugarland, Katy, and we are finally to the Woodlands one. I'm going to open it real quick. I found a typo, so we ended up editing. So we're logged in and I'll scroll down. So I'm going to share with you my favorite restaurants, some attractions, where you can visit model homes and open houses, parks, and so much more. I even do a bonus highlight for the Klein area, which is all in spring. So the Woodlands is this huge master plan community. I have this blog post called Spring versus the Woodlands, like to tell you the difference between the two. That is one of my most popular blogs and YouTube videos, so I definitely recommend checking that one out. So the Woodlands is a master plan community with most of it falling in the city of Spring, Texas. So the Woodlands is actually now a township. This right here shows you a pretty good outline of the Woodlands. We're just missing this section down here, which is Creekside Park. And then you're missing a small section here on the right side, but this is pretty much the Woodlands. The very first village was the village of Grogan's Mill, which you can see down here. You have Panther Creek, Cochran's Crossing, Alden Bridge, Sterling Ridge, Indian Springs, Creekside Park, and Carlton Woods. So this is a really good map and visual. Grogan's Forest, Research Park. Why are my eyes? Oh, there it is. Like, I know it. I'm just like, where is it? But anyways, so here is a map, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. So I'll exit out of that map. So Spring in general is really big, and the Woodlands in general is really big. So we're going to have about 120 homes and residences at its completion. So there's not a lot of new construction left. So that's the only negative thing about the Woodlands. But then that means we have really low tax rates. So that's the best thing about the Woodlands. So if you're trying to discover it, there are a whole bunch of places I definitely recommend checking out. This map right here, I'm going to pull it up. Whoops. I'm going to pull it over to the left side so y'all can look at it. So these are all of our local maps. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Well, it's making this side of the page bigger. Well, for the people in the back, so my favorite places to discover are going to be the Waterway District, which is right here, Market Street, which is right here. You also have the mall, and then you have Hughes Landing. So those are my favorite places to discover. So Hughes Landing also has Restaurant Row in it. So this is my map of everything I think you should discover, and then I break it down on the right. So restaurants, that's our first category. So Schilleci's New Orleans Kitchen, so my uncle owns that. That was my daddy's restaurant. Fogo de Chao, really good if you like me. Thai Cottage, I eat this all the time. I love the pad thai. Escalante's Fine Tex-Mex, The Kitchen, and House of Pies. So this is definitely a Houston thing. Definitely check out House of Pie and Whataburger and Chick-fil-A. Really good go-tos. And then some really good barbecue. So there's a newer barbecue place called Goodies or Goods. I don't know how to say it. So I definitely recommend checking that out if you like barbecue. So we talk about different parks. So you have the Town of Green, you have the Central Park. So those in North Shore Park. I was blanking. North Shore Park is going to be right here. So these are the main hubs that I think y'all should check out. Now, if you are in the Klein area, I definitely recommend checking out some of these. So you have the Vintage, and you have El Tiempo, Hop Dotty, Clean Juice, Chef's Table. Here are my favorite restaurants I visit all the time. This one's brand new, El Zocalo, Torchy Tacos. Let's see if we can zoom out. So Hughes Landing has Lake's Edge Boathouse. You have beautiful views of the lake, the band shell for outdoor events. Restaurant Row has Del Frisco's, Fogo de Chao, California Pizza Kitchen, Trulux, Local Pour. You have a Whole Foods inside of Hughes Landing. So let's just do some map action. Let's see if so you can see the lake here. They just started development of the island, which is super cool. So this is called Restaurant Row over there. So it's has one Lake's Edge and two Lake's Edge. These are apartment complexes. And then you have Whole Foods here and then all these restaurants here. So you can sit out here and enjoy. And then this is the band shell. And there's walking paths that go all the way around. And they're constructing this one right now. So let's see how it. And then there's North Shore Park. So there's also a Starbucks in here. This nail salon is really good. And then you have Market Street. Market Street is where Schilleci's is. This is where the big Christmas tree is during Christmas. So let's see. I think it is a Christmas one. So see the tree there? So coincidentally, this was taken during Christmas. You have Central Park, the Storybook Maze, Market Street Green. There's an H-E-B in here. And then I'll show y'all the Waterway District. Tons of restaurants over here, tons of green space. This Woodlands Waterway Square is awesome. There's like waterfalls and water fountains and more outdoor space. Tons of really good restaurants on both sides of the road right here. There are tons of art benches all throughout the Woodlands. It's so much fun. The Koi Garden is awesome. Probably gonna get that direction. Oh, there it is. It's one of my favorite places to hang out. River Road Boathouse is a little bit farther down. Oh, messed up. So you can rent kayaks and paddle boats and tons of other things. Here where the swans are. So yes, there's a beautiful waterfall here. These grass areas are really cool places to hang out. Make sure I would try to visit when the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion is having an event. Let's see if I can find Cynthia. So tons of amazing events. Love Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion. I go through all of the really good parks. So we have North Shore Park, Tiburon Park, Town Green Park, the Rob Fleming Park is awesome, George Mitchell Preserve. I plan to do a vlog there super soon. Fun places to drive around. East Shore is really beautiful. The Woodlands Mall is a good place to visit for shopping, obviously. There are tons of shopping centers in the Woodlands. I'd recommend the Woodlands Mall and Portofino, and just type in Target, and that's always a really good place to shop. Like there's really good shopping around the Targets. Now, things to do with the kids. You have the Woodlands Children's Museum. And you have, the word museum did not fall low. And you have the Play Street Museum. There we go. This is a really fun place to take kids. Play Street is a little more low-key. The Children's Museum is huge. It's awesome. They have a traveling exhibit of Curious George right now. It looks like so much fun. And then you have the Woodlands Resort. Definitely recommend checking that out. I do have a blog post of like the best hotels. If you're, there's so much I want to share with y'all. So on the website, you can just type in, oh, it's not going to work because I'm zoomed. There we go. You can see I search my website all the time to share with people. So these are going to be the hotels that I recommend in the Woodlands. I don't know why it's doing this. I think you just have to click on the button. But tons of really good hotels in the Woodlands. And if you're only, so my website has tons of different areas on it. If you're only interested in the Woodlands, here's a really good blog. My wishilivedhere.com is full of blog posts. So this talks about the island. They renamed it to Aria Island. All the restaurants in the waterway. I love this website. I've spent so much time creating this website for y'all. So wishilivedhere.com is a really good resource that I recommend checking out. So let's get to the good stuff. So if you're curious about model homes, keep in mind there are not a lot of options in the Woodlands, but here are some really good options I tell people to check out. Wood Forest is on the edge of the Woodlands. It's 5 minutes from the back of the Woodlands. You have Bridgeland, same developer as the Woodlands. It's 30 minutes away. The Woodlands Hills is 20 minutes away, same story. Grand Central Park is really close to the Woodlands. It's an awesome community, great amenities. Woodlands Reserve is east of the Woodlands, same school district, really good A-rated schools. Cross Creek Ranch is a little bit farther away, but a good option to consider. Stillwater and Foster's Ridge are the same schools as the Woodlands. And then you have Wood Trace is in the Tomball area. But these are all neighborhoods I always recommend people check out. Here are links to different playlists. Now, if you're considering the Klein area, so Klein ISD just south of the Woodlands, Memorial Northwest, Glenlock Farms, Windrose, Champion Forest, Auburn Lakes, Augusta Pines, Spring Creek Oaks, Spring Creek Forest, Northampton. Those are all really good options to get a little bit more for your money. Now, if you love the Woodlands, but the price tag isn't quite for you, another option besides Klein would be Kingwood. So I definitely recommend checking out Kingwood. There is a little bit of a flooding issue in Kingwood, not all of Kingwood, just some of it. So I definitely recommend keeping that in mind. But those are all the places I think y'all should visit on your first trip to the Woodlands. So I'm going to cover a couple more resources with you. If you click on my name or my face down below, that will take you to the YouTube channel so you can find all of our other amazing videos that we have put together for you. If you click on the ebook link, you're going to see all of our favorite ebooks and relocation guides. We have a whole bunch about the Woodlands that I'm really proud of. We have moving to Texas, how the property taxes work, where to live in Houston. My favorite one is going to be the best neighborhoods to let kids be kids. Now, if you're ready to begin your house hunting, our home search website is going to be a really good resource for you. So I definitely recommend checking that out. And if you're ready to get really serious, please schedule a call with me. There's going to be a link down below. And I can set up these alerts for y'all. I can get them really niched down to fit your needs. So I think I covered everything. So, hi y'all, again, my name is Jordan Schilleci, broker owner of Joe & Co., where our goal at Joe & Co. isn't just to be your realtor, it's to be your resource. So remember, every single thing we talked about is going to be linked down below, including the link to schedule a call with me. So if you're ready to take the next step, I definitely recommend either scheduling a call with me or sending me an email. In a second, you're going to see a couple of videos pop up over here above my head. Check out those as well. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.